Assalamualaikum. My name is Dua West and my roll number is EBB2101037. I am from section A1 and group number 6. The topic I have consists of introduction of glucose and introduction of galactose. So I will start from the introduction of glucose, and the description is: glucose is the most abundant kind of the monosaccharide. Monosaccharide is the simplest kind of the sugar which cannot be further hydrolyzed. Glucose is an aldohexose sugar. It means it contains 6 carbon atoms attached to an aldehyde group. That's why it is known as an aldohexose sugar. In energy metabolism, glucose is the most important kind of the energy source for all the living organisms. Glucose for metabolism is stored in animals as glycogen in muscles and liver, while in plants it is stored as amylopectin and starch. Glucose in animals circulates as blood sugar. Glucose is of two types, the D sugar and the L sugar. The D sugar is naturally occurring sugar, while the L is synthetically obtained. The glucose structure can be in the simple open chain structure, while in the ring form too. The glucose can be obtained from the breakdown of the glycogen. This process is known as glycogenolysis. Some other names of glucose are blood sugar, dextrose, corn sugar, D-glucose, grape sugar, etc. The next thing we have to discuss is the properties of glucose. So the properties of glucose are some of them which are listed below. Chemical formula of glucose is C6H12O6. It means it contains 6 carbon atom, 12 hydrogen atom and 6 oxygen atom. The molar mass of glucose is 180.156 gram per mole. The density of glucose is 1.54 gram per centimeter cube. Dipole moment is 8.6827. Then we have the structure of glucose. As we know that glucose is an aldohexose sugar, so it contains 6 carbon atom and an aldehyde group is attached to first carbon atom. And the last, it is CH2OH. As it is a D-glucose, so the OH hydroxyl group is attached to the right side, while the hydrogen group is attached to the left side, except carbon number 3. In carbon number 3, the hydroxyl group is attached to the left side, while the hydrogen group is attached to the right side. This is all about the glucose. Now we move forward and look into the introduction and description of galactose. Galactose. So the description of the galactose is a monosaccharide sugar. It means it is also a simplest kind of the sugar which cannot be further hydrolyzed. Galactose is also an aldohexose sugar. It contains 6 carbon atom attached to an aldehyde group. It is the aptamer of glucose. Galactose is an aptamer of glucose at carbon number 4. A galactose molecule combined with the glucose molecule to form a disaccharide which is known as the lactose, commonly known as milk sugar. Galactose is also found in complex carbohydrates and in carbohydrate containing lipids called glycolipids, which occur in the brain and the other nervous tissues of most of the animals. The properties of galactose which are listed below, some of them are: chemical formula of galactose is as similar to the glucose, C6H12O6. Molar mass is also similar to glucose, 180.156 gram per mole. Appearance is white solid, odor is odorless, and density is 1.5 gram per centimeter cube. Now if we look forward, we have the structure of galactose. It is the structure of D-galactose. It is much similar to glucose as it is an aldohexose sugar. It contains 6 carbon atoms and an aldehyde group is attached to the first carbon atom. And the last is CH2OH. There is the changing in carbon number 4 as the galactose is the aptamer of glucose at carbon number 4. So as it is the D-galactose, so the hydroxyl group is attached to the right side and hydrogen group is attached to the left side, except the carbon number 3 and carbon number 4. At carbon number 3 and 4, the hydroxyl group is attached to the left side while the hydrogen group is attached to the right side. So this is all about the structure, description and properties of galactose. Thank you so much.